So we did a little figuring, and originally I was gonna run it on the rafters, but after doing some measuring and stuff like that, it's just not going to work out well. We're gonna waste a ton of material. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna run it all the way up on the roof line. We will use one less board per row, putting it up on the ceiling than we would running it on the rafters. So, yeah, that's what you guys saw, a little time lapse there. That's we did a lot of figuring, so we're gonna jump into it and throw you guys in another time lapse, try to get some of this stuff up. Well, the insulation is as done as it's going to be. We finished most of the ceiling and, well, no, that's a lie. We finished all of the ceiling, most of the walls. We did everything on the walls that was easy to get to, and I think I only have, put them in the back of the truck here, maybe 10 sheets left over. Obviously you can see behind all my shelving, that is not done. But then once you get over there, again, behind that shelving, not done. All the rest of the walls, behind the TV, not done. Got to take the TV down to do that. And then we get over to here. Didn't feel like taking all that stuff down. And yeah, just didn't do the front. But ceiling is done and 90% of the walls. And boy, what a difference does that make in here. I mean, it's pretty wild, the difference. I used to run this heater and just have it run for like hours on end, and it would keep it warm in here, but it would constantly run. Now the heater gets up to temp, turns off for like 45 minutes, and then clicks back on when it needs to get back up to temp again. It is making a huge difference. The heater isn't running constantly, and it feels warmer. It feels like actually warm in here. Before, when the heater ran, it was warm, but there was always a draft, and it always felt like you were being cold. So I apologize for not getting the best of videos. I did have some people over helping me, and I always feel awkward like stopping people from working and being like, hold on, we gotta film this. So unfortunately the time lapse is all I've got of it, and I'll show you as best I can what I did to put it up. So in the walls and everything, it's a nice tight fit. These are just sitting in here. There's nothing holding it in. It's just a super tight fit on both sides. Tape the seam in between them, and then that's a tight fit up there. Once we got on the ceiling, oh man, the lights are gonna be difficult to work with here. Hold on, get you right here. So if you could see on the ceiling, that metal bracket that's right there, those are the metal brackets I talked about previously, holding it up there. It's also a tight fit up there, but I put those metal brackets everywhere on the ceiling just as a fail-safe. I didn't want any of the sheets falling from the ceiling. You know, this is a metal building, so it will expand and contract with the heat depending on how hot or cold it is outside. And in the summertime, when it gets real hot outside, I don't want the metal expanding and then the sheets falling down. So those are the fail-safe. Those metal brackets will hold it up there. I don't think I'm gonna need anything on the walls, but I guess this summer we'll find out. If you guys have any questions about how I did it or what I did, I know it wasn't super informative while I was hanging it up, but I'd be more than happy to answer your questions. So make sure you leave a comment below. And until the next video, I hope you guys have a great day.